can't believe it's been almost 5 years since I completed the Transamerica Trail. And this wind road right here where I'm going to go left on Long Canyon Road, this to me is a pivotal point. This is where the Transamerica Trail really starts to get interesting. And this is the area where I had seen people posting photos, shots along this road. Now that's not to say Tennessee to New Mexico isn't an interesting trip, but the most challenging parts of the trail and the most scenic parts of the trail are going to be from this point west. Once you get to the top of that switchback, you'll find yourself in Colorado, and then it just opens up to wide open ranges. Sometimes you have to get on the dirt and gravel back roads to get to the prettiest areas and the best views. And this view right here easily could be a painting, and even standing there looking at it, it's hard to believe that it's real. My dog Marley and I camped along this river in our rooftop tent, and I think he enjoyed it just as much as I did. There's nothing like laying in your sleeping bag listening to the sound of a river. 3 times on this trip I would find myself faced with snow while trying to cross a mountain where I could tell it was going to get so deep I had to turn around and find another way around it. Once in a while you'll find that instead of a cattle grate being a road, a rancher has put up a gate. And anytime you encounter that, just make sure that you close the gate after you go through it. Some of the Transamerica Trail is really nothing more than a trail. Don't know that this, I'm not sure if this is even labeled as a road. It's gotta be. I just don't know what it's called. Just inside Idaho was this farm that I recognized from watching other people's videos of the Transamerica Trail. A guy doing the Transamerica Trail on a motorcycle had passed this farm. The old guy that lives here came out waving a Gatorade bottle at him. The guy turned around his motorcycle, came back, stopped to talk to the guy. The guy recognized that he was doing the Trans-American Trail and ran out with a bottle of Gatorade, thinking that the guy would be thirsty. So it's cool when you get to these spots like this that you recognize from other people's adventures.
Alright, having a bit of a standoff here.
I was supposed to take this forest road, but a rancher had put up this barbed wire gate and I wasn't sure that I'd be able to get it closed. So I continued down the road I was on and came across another ranch and talked to this rancher. The road was supposed to continue past his house, but it actually stops, and he told me I could take a private road across his property. This man owns 20,000 acres and 1,000 head of cattle, which apparently doesn't have that many cattle anymore. But this is that man's backyard, and it's just unbelievable to drive across here knowing that this is somebody's backyard and this is his private road.
Paradise Point, state recreation area.
It took me 14 days and 3,880 miles to go from the Oklahoma border of New Mexico west across the Trans-America Trail to Port Orford, Oregon. In August, I headed back up to Oklahoma, picked up the Transamerica Trail and headed east to Tennessee so I could finally finish the rest of the Transamerica Trail. My goal was to head to Pennsylvania once I was done with the Transamerica Trail, get reunited with TRS-2, my 1996 Ford Ranger, and then get ready for the range station's 20th anniversary that we would be having in Ohio. Traveling from Oklahoma east to Tennessee took 5 days, and I covered 1,517 miles. So the whole trip from Oregon all the way to Tennessee was 5,397 miles, of which 2,341 of those miles was off pavement.